If the doctor gave you 1 year to live and said, within this year, you can be successful, do anything you want to do in life to be successful. My question to you is, what would you do? Yeah, what would you do? And I can hear people say if they spent their last year doing something, they would spend it with their family. They would. I can hear somebody saying, I'll give my kids the world. I will make sure that I leave them the right mindset to succeed in life because I didn't have the money that I should have had to give to them. So I gave them I'm gonna give them what I can, which is the knowledge for them to progress in life. And I didn't have the best relationship with them because I was more of a friend than a parent. And I want to make sure that they are prepped for life challenges. I can also hear somebody else saying, I can hear a man saying, I just want to spend my time with my wife, and just knowing that she knows that I truly love her. I would just give her everything that I could possibly give her. And I just every day I just want to tell her that I love her for a whole year. I want her to know that I appreciate everything that she's done. And I will say I'm sorry more. And I wouldn't argue about things more. I'll argue less than I ever done because it's not worth it. I only have a year to live. I want to spend this time in happiness. I can hear a woman saying, I just I want to treat my husband as a king that he is. I want him to know that he is my king. He's my everything. I will make sure I put him first. I will quit arguing and complaining about so much stuff. And I mean, think about it. It's not really worth it. With only a year to live, why would I spend that time arguing with him? Why would I spend that time complaining about what he didn't do instead of praising what he has done? I hear somebody say, I will push. I will push hard so I can show my children that it takes a due diligence and it takes hard work to succeed in life. I don't want them to think that everything is so easy and everything's going to be handed to them. I will put more effort. I will be to work on time. I will push to see how high I can really go in the company. I want to push myself because at this point there's no loss no matter what I do because I'm dying here anyways. So I might as well do whatever I can to see can I get there without having no type of fear in my life. So I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna try my best and just let's just see what happens. I hear somebody saying I'm gonna come off the streets and go home and be with my family that truly loves me. I'm gonna stop prostituting. I'm gonna stop selling drugs. I'm gonna stop using drugs. I'm gonna stop drinking because it's not doing nothing but killing me every day. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I hear somebody else say, you know, I always wanted to own a home to give to my parents. I'm going to push to get that home for them. I want to leave a legacy behind so everybody remember who I am and what I have done for the community and for my city, and with no regrets. And I just want people to remember me in a great way, not the negative side. I can hear somebody say, I'm gonna stop lying so much. I lie for no reason at all. I'm just lying just because. I don't want to look bad in front of people. I have nothing to lose. I'm dying in a year, so I might as well see what happens if I tell the truth. Yeah. I can hear somebody say, I'm not going to cheat anymore because it's not worth it. I'm better than that. I have more value, and I want people to value me more than what they see. Because a lot of people know I'm a cheater. I sleep around. I'm gonna be faithful to my girlfriend and my boyfriend or my spouse. I'm not going to cheat anymore. I'm going to spend this last year just being faithful to them instead of everybody else. Yeah. What would you be doing with a year left to live? And you can do anything in the world that you want to do. What would you do? I can hear somebody say that I'm going to make sure I'm out of debt. My needs are met. I got plenty more to put in store, and I owe no one anything but the love of Jesus. That's my goal in life, and that's what I'm going to do. I want to be financially free. Yeah. Yeah. I hear somebody saying, I'm going to church. I'm going to church. And I'm going to get the word. And I'm going to spend this last year maximizing my potential and living the way God want me to live and doing the things He want me to do. And what do I have to lose? So I might as well try it for myself and see everybody else say they work. So let me try it for myself. I think I'm going to go to church, and I think I'm going to spend my last year in church with everybody that I love and being around there to care for me and I care for. I'm going to spend that in church every chance I get. Every time the doors open, I'm going to be there. I hear somebody saying, I'm going to be a great giver. I'm just going to give. I'm going to give whatever I have. I may not have much, but I'm going to give it anyways. I always had the urge to just give, but I was trying to wait till I had enough to give out. So I'm going to just give what I have. Yeah. I hear those things. I hear those things. Those things are playing in my mind right now that I can just hear the minds of people saying these things. But my question to you is, what's stopping you now? Yeah. What's stopping you right now from doing those things? Because everything that I've mentioned that I can hear from the minds of people, nothing in there tells me that it can't be done. Nothing. It's all on you. It's a made up mind for you to do what you need to do. There's nothing that I said that can't be done right now in the position that you're in. It starts with work. You have to put in the time and you have to put in the effort. That's all it takes. Some of the stuff I mentioned, all it takes is a phone call. Some of the stuff I mentioned, it takes you walking into the other room and looking at your spouse's face. Yeah. Some of the things I mentioned, just you going in there and looking at your children and hugging them and saying, you know what, I love you. Spending more time with them so they're not in the streets. Because a lot of times, a lot of the children are in the streets because they're not getting enough love at home. So they occupy their time elsewhere. Yeah. Some of the things I mentioned is just you getting up and going to work on time. Not being there at 9 when you're supposed to start at 9, but being there at 8:30, 8:45. So you're there on time and you can clock in at 9 and already at your desk or wherever you have to be. Yeah. Some of it just putting a little more effort so you can be recognized a little more and going above and beyond all expectations so you can get that promotion that you're looking for. Yep. That's all it takes. It don't take much, but it takes work. It takes effort. And a lot of times the effort is what we don't want to put in. But I submit to you today, if you just start putting in the effort that you want out of life, the things that you want out of life, if you start putting just a little bit of effort, you get a little bit of change. The more effort you put in, the more you get out. Yep. It's like a bank. It's like a bank account. What you put in is what you get out of it. But the good thing about life, when you make a deposit, you don't always get the exact same amount out. You may get a little bit more. It's called the overflow. Yep. See, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Put in the faith, you'll get the substance. Everybody else may not see it, but you will. Yep. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I wanted to just bring that to you, and I want you to think about this thing. I want this to ponder and resonate in your spirit because it's important. So if you can resonate this in your spirit, you'll begin to act on it. Think about it. Just think, what would you be doing if you only had 1 year to live? One. And anything you can do in life, you can be successful at it. What would you be doing? And whatever that is, I want you to start working on it right now. But hey, it's your boy Drew Moore, and I'm going to see you when I see you. Peace.